Hi, how are you? This is Damaris Maria Grossman, your integrative health nurse, and we're talking about pranayama techniques. So pranayama techniques are breathing techniques, and there's different ones, and I have many other videos on different techniques, and you should check out my YouTube channel or on my website. And if you have any questions or anything like that, just email me, check out my website, or text me anytime. I'll be glad to help you. I love talking about the breath and the power it has to help heal the body. So today's technique is simple, complete breath. Now I say this one simple is because this is actually one of the first breathing techniques that I usually teach people. Other than the square breathing, there's another video on that. This is the other one. So complete breath. Now, how do we breathe completely? Now, I know what you're saying. I breathe. Everyone breathes involuntarily and voluntarily. Yes, we do. But majority of the time, we don't get enough tidal volume or expansion within the lungs, and majority of the time, we are breathing in the upper section of our lungs, meaning from the breastbone up into the collarbones, and we are breathing throughout physiologically, but getting real expansion from the throat, well, actually from the nose all the way down to the diaphragm, which is this large area, we're really not. And we're really kind of doing ourselves a disservice within the body. So to get complete breath, I'm talking about full inhalation from the nose, the mouth, all the way down to the diaphragm, the front body, the side ribs, and the back body. So complete breath can also be considered three-dimensional breath. It can be considered whole breath. There's plenty of different names for it, whatever it is for you. For me, I say whole breath, three-dimensional. I like that one too. One of my teachers, Nancy, loves that. So that's a pretty good one. And then what I usually do to get this breath visually and more practical for everyone is trying to bring your hands to the different sections of the lungs and the different sections of the body to kind of get a not only visual sense, but feel, sense, to embrace the expansion of the lungs and really kind of notice that you're actually using that area. So what I'm going to say is you're going to first start at the bottom by the belly button. That's where the diaphragm is. We're going to start there and place our hands there on the inhale. And we're going to do inhalation for 4, hold the breath, exhalation for 4. And we're going to just keep moving the hands in different parts. So we're going to start at the belly, then we're going to go to the side ribs, then we're going to go to the mid-chest, and then we're going to go to the upper chest. And then we're going to raise our arms up and lower them down. And then we're going to do that cycle again and really expand on it. So first, let's start with a normal breath, pressing the feet down onto the floor, rolling the shoulders up and back, not forgetting to smile, and just realize it's okay. So getting more expansion, releasing that anxiety within the upper body, bringing this breath bringing an inhale through the nose, bringing the hands down to the belly. Inhale through the nose, filling up the bottom part of the lungs, feeling your hands expand in the diaphragm and in the lower part of the lungs. Exhaling it out. Bringing those hands up a little bit toward the side ribs. Maybe one you can keep on the belly and one on one side of the rib. On this next inhale for 3, you're going to feel that diaphragm expand and that left or right rib expand out. Bringing in gratefulness. Exhaling out peace. Inhaling, feeling that abdomen expand, the diaphragm extend, those side ribs and the intercostal muscles extending out. Exhale. Bring the hands now to the mid-chest. You can do it on both chests. You can bring one hand back, one hand in the front, however you like. Whatever feels comfortable for you now. Or one hand on the belly and one hand mid-chest. Feet on the floor. Inhale for 3 through the nose. Exhale it out, feeling the chest rise and then the chest fall. One more time there, inhale. Exhale. Already you should feel more relaxed and more complete and more open. So now we're going to bring the hands to the side, ribs, and your arms are going to be extended out. Well, at each side. Press the feet down. Bring a visualness and notice the breath all the way down to the lower part of the lungs, expanding the front body, the back body, and the side ribs. Opening up those intercostal muscles, the lungs, building up more air and circulation between the visceral muscles and organs. Exhaling it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try that one more time. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2. Let's get another good one in there. Bring hands middle to the chest, one to the belly. Inhale for 4, lifting that chest, lifting that belly, lifting that lower lungs, expanding out into this room, out into the earth, really building up more strength in those lungs, more openness. Exhaling out. One more time, inhale. Exhale all of that gratitude for yourself, giving yourself a moment of breath, moment of time. Thank you for joining me for this complete breath session on pranayama techniques. If you have any more questions or anything to go over that I haven't discussed with you, send me an email, check my website or social media. Be glad to answer. You have a wonderful evening. Let's just take one arm up. Exhale it down. Namaste.